Hello, again I'm doing a guest review. This time I'm going to talk about the movie Maciste nella terra dei Cyclopi. The official English name is Atlas Against the Cyclopes. I don't know why they changed the name Maciste for Atlas in the title. The movie is for 1961. And this movie is the second Maciste movie in the Maciste film saga. Last year I talked about the first one. I explained a bit what is Maciste, but in short, Maciste is this movie of strongman characters is sword and sandals or peplums or whatever. And this movie is an Italian movie, and this time Maciste is played by another actor. Maciste already got recast in the second movie. This time is played by Gordon Mitchell, and um, the movie also starring Chelo Alonso as the evil queen Capis. Chelo Alonso was the evil queen in the first Maciste movie, so this actress got super typecast doing beautiful evil queens. So at least she's getting work. Doing a cameo, Rafaela Carrà. She's created by her birth name, but it's her. Rafaela Carrà is an actress, singer, and host. She was huge in the 70s and 80s, doing shows in Latin America, in Spain, also in Italy. So, and she's doing a cameo in this movie.
Explota, explota, me explode. Explota, explota mi corazón. Explota, explota, me explode. Explota, explota mi corazón.
And also doing a small but important role, Fabio. Yes, Fabio. Fabio from the romantic book covers from The Exorcist 3. That Fabio from the cover of Iron Sword, the video game. So Fabio is here as a child, but he's here. The plot of the movie is told, or the movie begins with an opening crawl. So it's telling us the story that an army defeat the evil sorceress Circe and the Cyclopes. So the town that was ruled by this sorceress got cursed, and they have to get a revenge. They have to kill all the descendants of the guy who defeat the sorceress. So the proper movie begins with an army pillaging a town. So we have death, we have fire, we have blood, violence, complete chaos. So it's the the people doing the revenge. They came to kill the king and his son. So they go to the king chamber and kill the king, but one of the soldiers escapes with the baby, and he goes to the mountains to hand the baby to Maciste. So now Maciste has to safeguard the baby and has to rescue all the people. So Maciste says, "Okay, I'm not gonna take care of this baby the whole movie. Take old man, you take care of the baby. I'm gonna rescue the people." So Maciste goes to the city of the bad guys, and the evil queen says, "Oh, who has the baby? Why do you let the baby escape?" So she goes to a temple where she hears like the voice from an oracle, and the oracle is going to tell her that the baby is in charge of Maciste. The other way around. Maciste is in charge of the baby, but she doesn't listen the name because the temple is crumbling. And Maciste arrives, and of course she doesn't hear that Maciste was in charge of the baby. And Maciste doesn't know she's the evil queen, so Maciste saves the queen, so holding like the roof collapsing from the temple. He saves the queen, and the queen falls in love with Maciste. Oh, he's so strong and manly, so of course she falls in love. So that's like the main conflict of the movie. The queen has to kill the baby to break the curse, but she doesn't want to. She wants to go with Maciste and marry and be happy. And Maciste has to to save the people and defeat the evil queen. So uh, that's where you we get the movie. I'm not gonna tell the whole movie. That's like the introduction of the movie, because the idea is recommend the movie and go watch this movie. It's great. So, but why is great? So we have cool, awesome sets. We have some paintings, and I will say. And you can tell that many walls are not real and they are sets, but this movie is from '61. I think for the time period they are great. Also, we have great music, like orchestrated music, like heroic fanfare and all that. So you get instantly in the mood. And also the costume, all the costume, the soldiers, the people, are really great. I heard that all or mainly all these Maciste movies were using resource from another movies being made. So probably that's why it has all this production value. I don't know if that's true or not, but all those things, the set, the music, the costume are great. Also, there are so many great scenes of demonstration of strength from Maciste. At the beginning, we have Maciste wrestling a lion, just like in the first movie. But I mean, if you got a lion and you got a stuntman who can wrestle a lion, you have to put that in your movie. It's that the way it is. Because you will have an awesome scene of a guy wrestling a lion. That's great. That's awesome. Also, that's really dangerous. Like I said, the scene in the temple with Machis holding the roof. Also, there is a scene of Maciste carrying a big bass. It's a really dramatic scene because he has to carry the bass down some stairs, and you're thinking, "Oh my God, this guy is really strong." There is some a guy trapped underneath a chariot, and Machista has to hold the chariot to save the guy. And there is a scene, a really good scene. It's really tense when Machista is captured by the bad guys, and he's like in the middle, two ropes on either side, and so they have a bunch of white dudes and some black dudes, and they're betting on who's gonna win, the white dudes on the black dudes, and pulling the rope, and underneath Machis they're lions. So Machis is fighting two groups of guys with one arm each group, and also trying to not fall into the lions. And is not only a great scene, it's a very tense scene, but also a great demonstration of this character that is a grander than life character. And there are more scenes that show this character strength. So it's like the superheroes of the 60s. So I know in the 60s already exist superheroes. Batman, Superman, they were literally decades old in the 60s. Um, but in 1961, we didn't have movies about Superman and Batman. Not like today, we have superheroes movies, many movies a year. But in 1961, we didn't have superhero movies. We have these peplum movies, these heroes movies, with guys like Samson, Hercules, and Maciste, and showing all the strength that a superhuman can have. Overall, I think this is a great movie. It's very entertaining. It's very heroic. It's um, great scenes. We have um, muscle guys fighting each other. We have demonstration of strength. We have action and violence, and we have beautiful women. And this movie has an all. And like the title of the movie says, a great fight with a Cyclops at the end. So, what more do you want? Go watch this movie. This movie is great. It's pretty entertaining. So, I recommend it. So, that's all for today. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe to this channel and all that jazz. You know what to do. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.